Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to maintain a simplified financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Well, hi everyone and welcome back. As you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to go ahead and be switching around my budget binders today, or my cash binders today. For those of you who don't know, if you may be new to my channel, this is the first video of mine you're ever watching. I have an Etsy shop, and in it I sell a variety of handmade products. I make all of the cash envelopes, cash envelope inserts, dashboards. I have teller slip, Post-it pads, just a variety of little things like that that make a cash stuffing / budgeting endeavor a lot of fun, I think. One of the things that drew me to cash stuffing actually was the fun of stuffing the envelopes. And that may sound childish, but sometimes in order to motivate yourself to do something that maybe you're not crazy about doing, like setting and staying to a budget, you got to make it fun. And so that was something that really attracted me to the cash stuffing system, or the cash stuffing method rather. Anyways, so for those of you who've been around here for a while, you know that every now and then I'll offer, or I'll revamp my selection of Oops products in my shop. And basically an Oops product is anything where there's like a misprint that I have not caught before I actually fully completed making the product itself. So for example, on this envelope that I have here, my dates envelope, there was like this little like black squiggly line there. Usually I will turn this into an Oops product, except for if I print the item and I catch it before actually laminating it and finishing the product itself. I usually just toss the vellum or the cardstock, whatever it is that I'm printing on. But with the envelope vellum, I actually save the misprints. And I've been waiting now for a while to have enough paper misprints so that I could reprint all of my envelopes and add in a couple new ones for myself. And so the time finally came. I had enough paper, like ink paper like this to turn into envelopes for myself. So I was super duper excited about that. And I was like, you know what, this is a really good opportunity to revamp my cash binders and add in a couple of new categories and just give everything like a nice little facelift, because even if the products are, you know, lightly flawed like this, it doesn't really bother me. I'm much more happy to get the use out of an item rather than just like throwing it away. So anyways, that's that. I'm going to just kind of jump right into it here. I'm going to start off with high priority sinking funds and just empty this out basically. Oh my goodness. And here, let me see. What I've decided to do is to just take emergency fund out of here entirely. Emergency fund is at the back. These are not coming out. Oh, there we go. I was like, they're not giving up the ghost here. Emergency fund is at the back of my high priority sinking funds. We don't ever stuff it. I don't know why I ended up creating this one to begin with. We don't ever stuff emergency fund because we are saving so much money toward it every single month that stuffing it would be completely useless, and we would rather just constantly be earning interest on it. So I'm just going to toss this one off to the side. I do have to keep my envelopes here so that I can grab them. And I did also shift around the fonts that I used. So this is like one of my favorite fonts that I have available in my shop. I have 3 different styles. I have a right corner bold custom envelope. I have the center font custom envelope, and then I have a left corner custom envelope. These all also come in like bundles as well. So like I have a basics bundle and a high priority bundle as well of 6 envelopes or 6 inserts. It just depends. But like I said, my Etsy shop is below if you're interested in any of this stuff. I did not put these in order before I started this video, which was kind of silly. So I think I'm gonna just put these in order first and then come back and finish this. All right, I got these all put in order. So I'm just going to add these in to my binder here. And then I'm gonna get in a new set of dashboards. So these, by the time you guys are watching this video, this style will be live. This is a new style of dashboard that I decided to add into my Etsy shop. Just something I was like playing around with one day when I had a little bit of extra time to do some designing things. And so this is high priority sinking funds. And then because I have them and I actually love them, I also have these floral dashboards available in my Etsy shop. You can buy these as a bundle of 3 or you can buy them individually, and they also come in cash binder size and then A5 size as well. But I decided, I was like, I never decorate my own binders. And so I decided that I was going to do that with my budget planner, or my budget, this is not a budget planner, my cash binder here. So these are my high priority sinking funds, and then this pretty floral. And then I'm gonna switch out all of the envelopes that I have here and just put the money in it, which is maybe not very exciting for some of you, but you know, this is just what this video is, and I'm very excited about it. I love this font. It's like kind of mod, which is not actually my style. I'm not like a very mod person. If I had my druthers, I prefer fonts like this that have a little bit of like typewriter-y look to it, but there was just something about this font when I found it that I was really attracted to. So I decided to make that my high priority font this time around, and I don't know how long I'll keep it, you know, maybe until I have enough, you know, throwaway paper to make another set of envelopes for myself, but I don't know, I just like it. I think there's something cool about it. So we are switching it all over. I don't have any, new categories in here because high priority is just, you know, high priority, and there's not a lot of what's the word, flexibility within that ooh, I'm just beating up my little arrangement here. There's not a lot of flexibility in high priority in our house, not right now, while we're still saving up our emergency fund to have it fully funded. So we're going to be doing 6 months of expenses by the time all is said and done, before we consider our emergency fund fully funded and we start moving on to other financial priorities for us. We will be deviating from the Dave Ramsey baby steps at that point, just because what we want to achieve in the short term is just a little bit different than, you know, where his guidance leads you. So, you know, we will, I don't even remember what the next baby step is, to be perfectly honest, after you finish paying off, or finish saving up for your emergency fund. I think it's putting 15% of your pay into like retirement funds, but we had been contributing to our retirement. And then we paused that when we decided to start paying down our consumer debt, which we finished doing last year. I'll go ahead and leave that video linked for you if you've never seen any of my videos before. So we paused contributing to retirement so that we could put all of our extra money toward our debt. And then we restarted it, even though that's not the Dave Ramsey recommendation either. He recommends that you throw all of your extra money after you pay off your debt. That's when you save up for your emergency fund. But we wanted to start earning in our retirement right away again. So we restarted the process of contributing to retirement. But our method of contributing to retirement is a little bit different anyway. Like if my husband ever gets a raise, we always put an extra percentage point toward retirement. So even though Dave Ramsey recommends, like, as soon as you're done saving up for your emergency fund, you immediately put 15% toward your retirement. That's not what we're going to be doing, because we've been consistently contributing to retirement. And so we will eventually get to 15%. It's just not where we are right now. So anyways, you didn't ask, but I'm telling you. But this is my completed binder. I'm so excited. I love it. I love the simplicity of this. Obviously, I'm the simple budget. I'm not like a super duper fancy person, but I really, really loved how this new dashboard came out. So I hope you guys like it too. And these are available as well, this style, just like all of my other dashboards. I have them available custom, so you can order each one and customize it to say whatever you want it to say. But I also have them available as a bundle of 3 in either the budget or the cash binder size or A5 size for high priority sinking funds, low priority sinking funds, and holiday sinking funds. But again, I do offer them as a single customizable dashboard as well, if that's something that you're interested in, if that bundle just doesn't do it for you. So anyways, I do still have all of my other, like this style and actually this style in my Etsy shop. It's just, I wanted to switch them all over to this new style in honor of showcasing this video to you guys. So we're gonna move into low priority sinking funds now. Okay, I didn't have my new envelopes in order, so I had to do that again. And I will go ahead and leave these binders. I have no plans to change these out anytime soon. I've been using them literally as long as I've had my channel, and I just see no reason. I mean, like, I love a good fancy binder, but for me, they do the job. I love them. I'll leave them linked below if you're interested in them. I don't sell them because I don't make them, and I'm very, very wary of selling products that I have not myself made, because then I can't guarantee the quality for you guys. And that's the highest priority to me, is making sure that I am selling you something that is actually good quality because you have spent your hard-earned money on it. So I will not be selling these, but I can recommend these to you because I have used them for so long that I know that the quality is good. But I still would be so weary of like finding the manufacturer and selling them to you, just because it's just not my jam. If I don't make it, I don't like selling it. So anyways, moving right along, I'm gonna just throw my happy little dashboards in here. Like I said, I sell these florals individually, so this is different from this floral. I sell them individually or in a bundle of 3 as well. You'll see the third one when I set up my holiday sinking funds binder. But let me get this in here. Oh. I'm like paying attention to 2 different things at one time. Okay. And I'm gonna get my envelopes in here as well. These are my new ones. This is my favorite font of all time. Let me focus on putting these in first, and then I can talk to you, because evidently I can't multitask in that way. This font is my favorite font of all time. It's a really like thin line, sort of like elegant but minimalist font, and it is my most favorite. When I found it, I was like, oh my gosh. I literally redid the font availability in my Etsy shop because of finding this one. I also had so many fonts available for this style envelope that it was too much. And so I switched it. Now I only have 4 fonts available for the center font option of my custom envelopes or my custom envelope inserts. And I think it's just nicer for my brain to have fewer options available for people, because I was like having to go back and forth and look all the time, and it was just too much. So anyways, first up we've got Dine Out, and I don't think, yeah, Dine Out is empty, so she will remain empty. Haircuts is not, actually let me bring these over, they're too far away. And there we go. Home decor also empty, poor thing. Dates is gonna get some cash money. Oops. There we go. I feel like these envelopes have more marks on them than some of my other ones. And by the way, this cash binder is gonna have a new envelope category, and I hope it makes you guys giggle, because it made me giggle when I was like thinking of what to call this envelope. So we've got hers, which has my measly little $10 in it. And if you saw my 2025 financial goals video, you will know that I am making it my personal goal this year to spend my money more intentionally rather than making more impulse style purchases. I mean, I have not really like impulse purchased in a long time because of the way that we've been budgeting. Like I can only spend the money that I have, but I'm not as thoughtful with the money that I have as I would like to be. And so that is my goal for this year. And so to that end, I'm still keeping my HERS envelope because I am going to keep some money in here for just like casual spending or even like a little impulse spending. But I added this envelope. Save yo money, ho. But I spelled ho real fancy because we French. Heaux. I spell it like this for like my friends and like my sister or whatever, and it cracks them up every single time. They're always like, where did you come up with the idea to spell it that way? And I'm just like, because I'm bougie on my insides. Maybe, I don't know. But this is my envelope, which I don't have any money to put into right now. But this is my envelope that is, I'm going to start putting some money in here. Like splitting it off from my normal spending money so that I am saving up for something intentionally. And like I mentioned to you guys before, I am going to be filming a video for my personal like fashion wish list. Oh, I keep bumping into that. My personal fashion wish list. So things like clothes or bags or shoes that I have my eye on that I really want to make sure that I'm buying good quality pieces that are going to stand the test of time, that are more classic in nature. So they're not like necessarily trendy, but they're pieces that I can add into my wardrobe that I'm going to get a lot of longevity out of, because that's really what I like to spend my money on. I am a clothes, shoes, bag kind of girly. More clothes than anything. Like I don't fall prey to buying shoes and bags all that often, but if I do, I want to make sure that it's a really good quality product that will just sort of have longevity in my wardrobe rather than buying something that's like trendy and not good quality. So anyway, so that's one of my new envelopes. No money in it yet, but it will. Pretty Hair has always, you know, this one I funnel money toward every single week because it funds my haircut. Excuse me. And then what do we have here? Oh, Family Fun. I kept the font the same in here this time. I had like 2 different fonts in this cash binder last time. I decided to keep it all this font because I love it so much. So I wanted to feature it. And then House Project. Doesn't have a lot, but we'll get there. Anyways, that's gonna do it for low priority sinking funds. Meh. I just love it. I love it. All right, and then last up-ish is gonna be holiday sinking funds. This one does okay. I'm gonna leave the dollar savings challenge back there though, because that is not changing. And I'm gonna grab holiday sinking funds and my last little floral here, my dashboards, and get them in there. And I also need to put my envelopes in the proper order, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got everything in order here. So let me just add these in and then we will talk about the new category that I added into here as well. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. Let me close it up before anything escapes. All right, so first up we've got gifts. I didn't change the fonts on this one too much. But this is one that I've always liked as well in my shop. I think, so it's the left corner custom envelope. I think this is font 3, but I'm not 100% sure, which is super duper helpful for you. Maybe when I'm editing the video, I will confirm or deny the font that I used there. But yes, yeah. I like it. I wanted to offer more envelopes than just, you know, like a center font option. And so that's what made me settle on doing like a left corner or a right corner. And so I did. Valentine's Day. I actually decided to supplement Valentine's Day this month with my Etsy and YouTube pay because I wanted to be able to get my kids a little something extra for Valentine's Day. Easter. Oh, that was outside. I do have my door open, so whatever's going on outside, you'll be able to hear. Vacation, I've got to bill condense that one. You can see, so this envelope really took a hit as far as like having like wonky ink misprint on it. But again, I don't care. It's like staying in my binder. And I decided to switch back to school to just school things because back to school was really covering a variety of different school related activities and categories. And so I just decided to call it school things. Halloween, same old, same old. Thanksgiving. There we go. And then after Thanksgiving, I decided to add in the envelope, eat dessert first. And this will be the dessert open house that I host. I definitely, like my husband and I decided that that's definitely going to be a thing that we do every year from now on. Because it was just so much fun. So I'm gonna like decipher whether or not I pull from some from Thanksgiving to put into this, or we start like funding it separately. So I still have to make the decision for that one. But I decided that I would add the envelope in because I knew that it would be necessary. So that's what I did. Christmas. This one's gonna need to go to the bank soon as well, or I think it's already actually met the $250 threshold, which is nice. And then pool, it did meet the $250 threshold, and I forgot to put the, what's it called? Placeholder, goodness gracious. I forgot to put the placeholder in there, and I didn't even grab one for filming right now, so I'm just doing amazing. But anyways, that's that. And then I'm going to keep this one in here for the dollar savings challenge because back in the day, we used to stuff this with so many dollars that I wasn't sure that my envelope could hold it. Although my envelopes can certainly hold a lot of bills, but you know, we used to save like 50 something dollars at a time in the dollar savings challenge, which has not happened in forever. But you know, hope springs eternal. So that's that. And so that's it for all of my cash binders. But then what I decided to do, because I was playing around again, I decided that I wanted to change the dashboards or just add a dashboard into my budget planner binder here. Again, I will leave this binder linked below for you guys as well. This is from a brand called Jumping Fox Designs, and they're based out of California. So any type of USA-based company, I love to throw a little bit of love toward. But this is the new dashboard that I designed. It just says budget on it, and I'm going to use it in my budget planner. This one is also going to be available this size, the cash binder size, or A5 size. It's not customizable. It just says budget because the way that this like font works out, I don't know how customizable this would be. So anyways, but I decided to add that, and then I blew up my favorite floral of all of the florals that I have. I also have this available, by the way, in a little Post-it pad. It's like a muted rosy pink color Post-it pad with this floral in the corner, and I love it so much. It's also available on my Etsy shop as well if you are interested. But I made this one. I do sell this dashboard in A5 size, but I wanted to put it in here with my budget planner, and that is it. And now we're all set up and good to go. I love it so much. So like I said, these products will be live by the time you're watching this video, and yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know that's like atypical content for me and maybe not very exciting, but it's something that since I was doing this and this is a budget related channel, I decided I would film it and showcase it for you guys. So that's that. And I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, I would love it so much if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I will be back here again with you guys tomorrow for my Etsy and YouTube stuffing for the month of January. It's not like a super duper hefty stuffing because some things I already accounted for, but I'm going to be stuffing the remainder of what's left for that. So stay tuned for that one. Plus, it's always a fun video for me to say thank you to you guys as well. So anyways, remember the new products that I featured today are going to be listed below in my Etsy shop. And hopefully maybe you saw a little something that you didn't even know was in my Etsy shop before, like maybe a font or something like that. And like I said, I sell the envelopes, and then I make the envelope inserts, which I have here. So the little insert, like if you have these, this is a cheaper option. If you have these envelopes, which you can get for super duper cheap on Amazon, I'll leave them linked below for you. The custom envelope inserts are cheaper than my custom envelopes. So if you're trying to do budget friendly, this may fit into your budget more than my custom cash envelopes do. But either way, it's all available and listed in my Etsy shop. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will be back here with you again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.